panning shots. What are they and how can you get them? This is a panning shot. Essentially, it's a photo in which you follow the car or any subject as it passes, leaving you with an image that captures the motion. Your subject should be nice and sharp, and then your background lovely and blurry. But how does it do it? Well, if you think about a photo and what it actually is, it's a snapshot in time. It freezes the world around us for that fraction of a second, giving us an image of what we saw at that exact time. Now imagine if that fraction of a second was twice as long or 10 times as long. Things in the frame would start to move and the camera would capture all that information showing up in the image as motion blur. That blur is exactly what we need for our panning shots. Let's talk settings. You've got three main settings on your camera. You've got ISO, aperture, and shutter speed. Shutter speed, in a nutshell, is how long the camera is taking an image for. So if you have a shutter speed of 1/1000, that is 1,000th of a second. 1/250, 250th of a second, 1/4, a quarter of a second, and so on. The lower the shutter speed, the longer the exposure, the more blur. The lower you go with your shutter speed, the harder it's going to be to get a nice panning shot because you have to match your subject's speed and motion for a longer period of time. It also lets more light into the lens, so use your aperture to compensate for that. Bump it up until your image is properly exposed for the desired shutter speed. This will also help keep the whole subject in focus because the higher the f number, the wider the depth of field. And we don't need a low f number for that lovely bokeh and subject separation because the motion blur is going to do that for us. And as for ISO, a good rule of thumb that I use is just to keep it as low as possible at all times. ISO is artificial light, so if you push it too much, you're going to start to introduce noise into your images, and that is not what we want. No bueno. But that's it. Now you know the basics of panning shots. Choose your shutter speed, track your subject as it passes, fire away, and remember, practice makes perfect. Make sure you like this video so you can find it in the future. Follow me for more, and I will catch you in a bit. Ta-da!